Megatons have swept the market. Let's see how everything's holding this afternoon. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more Oz content. Good evening, everybody. How are y'all doing? How's everything holding up? We still have our Spider-Man deck box for those of you that have requested this. We still have them up on pre-order. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab yours today. Wow. So, the panic selling, $500. Somebody has, why do you have 3 of these, by the way? Why is your feedback so abysmal? But 505, 550, why are we panic selling the higher rarity cards? Like, that's interesting. I see that one sold for 4,500. Maybe these have just actually settled down that low. Okay, so I mean, Age of Overlord is going to be the biggest hit here. I see still under 200 here. These holding a 165. Interestingly enough, boxes have not really retraced. I thought that this product would, bomb itself out. No. You still have sales today. Thank you, sealed product. You're my favorite. I actually wonder how this will hold in the long term. You probably have a couple of months left on that. Wanted still 135. Imsetis. SPs. Nice. I love the little super version here. You're down to 105 right now. On from 110 and so forth. I think you're going to continue to see you had 111, 114, 108 just this afternoon. Wow. Look at the you have people still buying this, even though you have a reprint coming down the pipeline. It's still floating. I'm not that surprised, honestly. People will tend to do that. All right. I am kind of Quarter Century Pride and Unity friend will do Setis. How much? 52, 55. I see somebody bought 6 at 59s. But for the most part here, you're still 50 plus. No change in this, which once again, the Horus Packager I figured would be one of the things that you would see tank down. Wanteds look like they're still 53, 53, 53. You're pushing about 50, 52 the way it looks here. I don't see anything really too crazy, at least on that forefront. Sure, and then Diabellstar, love the little Korean listings. Yes, thank you, best deals, $15. You do see a little bit of a retrace down here, 37 from 40. Nothing too crazy for the Witch, but okay. So it looks like we are seeing the most minuscule impacts. Typhoon, still listed at 34, 29, 34, 33. Yeah, you do have listings pushing under 30 for the Typhoon. Typhoon's probably going to be the biggest one you're going to see impacted by this swing down here, at least in the department for Age, because it was an ultra rare pushing insane numbers as it was. So it does make sense to see that, retracing. The majority of these Quarter Centuries, I think, are going to be fine. I mean, this thing's already $13. Flamberge, yes. You have 118 or 117 listings of these, and you're floating up 12, 20, 13. Yeah, Flamberge is probably going to continue down with the spire. So that's just your look into Age here. Nothing too crazy, and even boxes are still holding up, this afternoon. Well, this is not going to be too kind. Cyberstorm Access has been around for a little while. Boxes, I mean, sure, $72. I mean, obviously with this sealed bonus thing that they've been doing, you had very few boxes actually move of this set today. Your Quems, well, these were at 60 on your market price. I see 49, 51, and 49. People are still moving. You do see your eventual push down here into the negative range. That's to be pretty expected, I feel like, with Quem. Chaos Angel still pushing 50, 53, 52, 65, and your lowest available is still 50. I wonder, probably going to see some very slow drops on this. Once again, the Alti really pushed this down as well, but to see, that's about it. Sanctifier, nice $29. Just kidding. Somebody spent $50 for a Sanctifier. Like, what? Why are there 2 sales for 50 and 50? Like, is it because it's the top? It has to be. All right, that's crazy. 22. Okay, sure. We're not going to talk about that. That's an entirely different can of worms. Dissipator, this card's underneath $30 finally. 25, 24, 27, your lowest available is going to put you about $27. Okay, that's good. I mean, to be honest with you, That's it for Cyberstorm Access, right? It's just kind of those major players, like the Dissipator, the Chaos Angel, and just that, like, and Lulu Wallace. I mean, okay, sure. Lulu has 25. You actually see the upward spike. Yeah, this thing's already dripped down to $15. So that's Cyberstorm. Photon Hypernova. Well, first of all, these free value. All right, forever these Starlights. These are going to maintain. And Arise Heart here, for whatever reason, has been on a copium train. That's a different story. Thrust could potentially see the reprint. It would make sense that they're like, hey, let's go ahead and drop Thrust in again. And I'm not against that. I don't think anybody is. I mean, considering the fact this thing still has a $49 price point, like, please go ahead and dump this on into the tin so we can get this over with. But, you know, things like the Theosis, things like the Ray Sloth, you know, sure, Grand Guignol does need a reprint. We will probably see this, but you already have the ramping up for this, and then the push back down. Yeah, you go from $20 down to $17 to $18. So you do have Grand Guignol starting to feel that reprint burn. But Photon Hypernova's reprint slots, like, yeah, big welcome. Sure, a Rise Heart is definitely good to your Elements Cached era, but most of this stuff, you are seeing, like, market prices $9-10. This being an ultra rare, I think would be really cool, but you're already holding $7 on that, and no real major changes. Of course, Rise Heart here, still pushing $8. Okay. Power of the Elements. This is, you know, we already got the unlimited slot for this. We got the Kurikara Ultimate Rare. Like, what do we really need left to do in here? Like, Ultimate Slayer? I mean, more Kurikara reprints? I mean, you have 122 listings of this thing at $17. I mean, we can make this a super, and then we could just, you already seen this thing drop down to $15. Like, what? Ultimate Slayer? I guess? Garua does need a reprint again. Please continue to reprint this card into the ground forever. All right, Sprites, I guess. I mean, you're looking at $14. Not like that's a crazy card, but, you know, getting it down to $5. Getting some Ultimate Slayers cheaper as well would be good. This is already up for reprint. Plus, you know, Shining Flare Neos Wing Ultimate guy here, $6. This should be $1 realistically. So I do see a world where we do see these sorts of things, especially the Favorite Contact, getting dumped into the set as cheaper available stuff. But nothing really too crazy to report back here. Duelist Nexus, this set's already at an absolute train wreck. I mean, look at this. Demigod for $24, Arahima at $18. Like, come on, these Quarter Centuries are nothing. Revolution Synchron's already down to $17 as of filming this. All right, like, still under $20. Like, a reprint does nail coffin this for sure. Nexus is such an awful set. Like, it's crazy. Crimson Dragon, oh, $15. Sure, go ahead, make it a $2 card. Dark Quarter, this would be nice to see be $3 so we can have Dark World maintain some sort of budget identity. And Sleipnir also needs to get some value shaved off of it as of filming this. Somebody's bought one for $15. I mean, yeah, you do see the $8 push down from the $9.45. So, yeah, these are still doing the thing. Chimera as well. Subversion. I mean, you know what you're looking for in this set overall. I mean, and obviously, you know, Soul Lord King Yama for sure. Maze of Memories. I don't know what I expect from this set. Like, we've already done Guardian Chimera. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero would be good. Excel Synchro, I think, would be a good reprint as well. You know, the Blackluster Soldier. I think those are some key players that we're going to see, but, like, realistically at this point, like, Neo Tempest Firewall as well. Like, are we going to see some Gate Guardian upgrades? Like, are we really going to dedicate some of the 400 slots to this? Like, the Blackluster Soldier is already like $7. Most of the stuff in this set is already cheap. Like, the Collector's Rare for this, super good. And don't even get me started back here on this set. If we're going to push down the Rescue Ace cards again, I would rather not. They're already really cheap. There are better things, but the things like the Minkanko stuff, we do need reprints on to kind of make them a little bit cheaper. Double dipping into the Purely stuff I don't think is the worst decision in the world either. I mean, your whole 2 pages up here, your Purely's, these are already still $10 to $11. Like, Purely cards have lost so much value. You do see a little bit of a rebound there, but you're sitting about $12 to $13 on your base rarity Purely stuff. It'd be nice, once again, to see that stuff get recirculated. Same thing with this. This is already $10. This should be a lot cheaper. All right, and then, of course, the Wild Survivors debate, you know, the whole Vanquish Soul thing. Are we at the point that Vanquish Soul does need reprints. And also, I mean, this would double up for Master Duel as well. You know, the people that, and of course, this card, this is actually feeling the burn, finally. About time. All right, and of course, Novelez at the table. You've got the Master Duel implications for this sort of stuff as well that you do need to see reprinted. Rosin's already at like 10 to 11, Borger's at 7s. This stuff does need those key reprints, but I wanted to do a market watch on the immediate feel of this. Give it time over the next couple days. You'll see some massive circulations, but if you were like, I want to see how things are going now, this is for you. So please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.